Hello guys, what's up? Very good morning. I hope you guys are doing absolutely fine. Very good morning, people. Do let me know in the chat box that audio video is absolutely perfect or not. Everybody, very good morning. Very good morning, everybody. In the chat box, please let me know audio video is absolutely perfect or not. Everybody. Yes, people. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Yes, I think if you're giving me good morning, that means audio is absolutely perfect. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Okay. Great. Okay, people, let us revise what we covered in the last lecture and then we will go something else. We'll discuss something else. This is the topic we discussed in the last class. What was here in class number 28? We discussed the part number A. Our section number 89, 90 and 92. I started with 88, 91 and 94. You can see 88, 91 and 94 which talks about registers and all those stuff. Okay, the last lecture I studied with 88. It says every company having share capital, they have to maintain the register of their members in MGT1 people. Second and very important part that every company having a share capital, they will have to maintain a register of member which will include all this information what you can see on the screen people. Every company will issue debentures. Who have issued debentures, my people, they have to maintain again a different register called as MGT2 people. And my dear friend, where you will keep this register at RO within same village time, within same town village where the RO is. Yes, but for that you need to pass special resolution or any other place within India. But these are the conditions that you need to take care of. Time for making entries. Yes, this is the time within 7 days. Within 7 days, we will make the entries. Let's talk about the index. Index, is it mandatory? Yes. If you have more than sorry, you have 50 or more, then mandatory. If it is less than 50, not mandatory. Depository will maintain. Depository will maintain. Depository will maintain what? Depository maintain a separate concept, a separate book of all the BO. BO means a beneficial owner. Yes, BO means a beneficial owner. Yes or no, people? Beneficial owner. That's it. Simple. Okay. The next is foreign register. The next is Foreign register. Yes, 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 yes. The next is foreign register. What is foreign register, by the way? So, friends, whenever you have any international people, yes, you have any international people. What do you mean by international people? Whenever I say international people, that means you have a foreign investor. In such a case, these are the people. These are the people that you need to take care of. You need to maintain a separate register. You need to maintain a separate register. With all separate register, these are the things that you need to take care of, people. Yes or no? Next is 89, declaration of beneficial interest. You already know the real owner is Deepak Kumar. The registered owner is Ranveer Singh. Ranveer Singh is that person. Ranveer Singh is that person who will hold shares, who will hold shares, because Deepak Kumar has set to hold on trust basis. Now that's what Reliance, the registered holder as per books is Ranveer Singh, but the beneficial owner is Deepak Kumar, and that's what the concept is. The registered owner, that means Ranveer Singh, will have to file MEGT 4 within 30 days with the company. Yes, but in case of IFSC company, this will be 60 days. In case of change, my dear friends, you will be filing MGT four people. Next is the beneficial owner. Deepak Kumar will file MGT 5 within how many days? Within 30 days of becoming BO. Oh my God, yes or no? Then a company will make sure that they submit this to the ROC. Now, do you have some exemption? Yes, government company who has complied section 92 and section 137, they will get exemption from 89. I have already given you the example, and this was the penalty. Yes or no? Okay. Then class 2929. Let's discuss class 2929. Friends, we have started with part A. I have discussed the concept related to meeting. I have discussed the concept related to meeting. All those stuff is completed, people. Now, today, I will be again starting with a very important concept. Yesterday, in the last class, I have discussed what is 89. Today, I will be starting with 9090. Today, I will start with section number 9090. Let me start class, that is class 29, class 29. And people, what is the header? That is section number 9090. Notes we are making is very important, very crucial. You guys need to understand. It will give you extra brownie points. Let's start with section 9090. Okay. What is basically 90 is talking about? It is talking about investigation of beneficial ownership of shares in certain cases. Yes or no? Investigation of beneficial ownership of shares in certain case. Friends, you know, right? The registered owner can be different. You know, right? Registered owner can be different. And also, the beneficial owner can be different. The real enjoyer, the person who enjoy all the benefits, are beneficial owner. But as per register, you might know, as per register, people, you see a separate, a different person's name. Friends, sometimes these all things are used just to hide who is the real owner. So, example, I am the SBO, I am the beneficial owner, a significant beneficial owner. But for the world, For the world, registered owner is the owner. Simple example, say simple example, don't draw this, don't write this. This is Raju and this is me, Bipu. I am related to underworld. I am related to underworld. So I don't want to become member of the company, but through Raju, I will become the member of the company. For the world, the member will be Raju. For the world, the liability, the rights will be for the Raju. But who is controlling Raju? Bippu is controlling Raju. Friends, that's the reason while drafting Companies Act 2013, it was very important to know who is the beneficial owner sitting behind the registered owner. Sir, we already know that we'll file some MGT forms and we will do. Yes, no doubt. We will file the MGT form and then we will easily come to know that who is the real owner sitting behind. But people, sometimes they don't disclose all these things. Sometimes we don't know who is SBO sitting behind. SBO means significant beneficial owner sitting behind. Friends, that is the whole and sole reason we will be learning today about SBO. Easy. That is the reason today we will be learning about SBO. Yes or no? Very important. For the world, the owner is different, but reality, that registered owner is just the face. Somebody else is sitting behind. That's the reason this section gives a power to the company, to the ROC, to the government, that they can investigate who is a beneficial owner in certain cases. Yes or no? Let's get started. We are starting here. If this is the person who is SBO, friends, whenever I say that person is SBO, that means that person is significant beneficial owner. That person is significant beneficial owner, and it is the duty of SBO. It is the duty of SBO. Sir, what is the duty of SBO? This is the duty of SBO. What is this? Sir, this is Form Ben 1. This is Form Ben 1. You have to file a declaration. It is the duty of SBO to do what? It is the duty of the SBO to file declaration. Declaration where? Declaration in Ben 1. It is the duty of the company to file a declaration in Ben 1. In Ben 1. Within how many days? Within 30 days of within 30 days of becoming SBO. So the compliance is very simple. The compliance is very simple. The day you become SBO, I will discuss what is SBO. Don't worry. The day you become SBO, you have 30 days to file a form called as Ben 1. Sir, who will file this form to whom? Friends, this form needs to be filed. This form needs to be filed to the company. Yes or no? This form needs to be filed to the company. Yes or no? Who will file this form? The significant beneficial owner will file this form then one to the company within 30 days of becoming SBO. Yes or no? What is the next task of the company? Friends, there are two tasks. There are two important function, two important function of company. What are those? What are those two functions which has been interested by this section? Very simple. It says company company will file a form. Company will file a form when to when to. Company will file a form when to within 30 days. 30 days of receipt of when one. Long story short, what I want to convey, once SBO receives when one, once SBO receives when one, sorry, once SBO gives when one to the company, company will file which form? Company will file Ben 2 within how many days? Within 30 days. Within 30 days. Yes, once they receive Ben 1. To whom they will file? So, company will file which form? So, company will file this form, that is Ben 2. They will file which form? They will file Ben 2. This form will be filed to whom? This form will be filed to ROC or no? Yes or no? The form will be filed to whom? The form will be filed to ROC. I hope it is super simple. Not only that, there is one more function, people. There is one more function, people, that is company will company will maintain. Company will maintain what? Company will maintain register of SBO in a form called as Ben 3. The next form, what you can see is Ben 3. Yes or no? My dear friends, that means law has asked company to make a register. That register name will be Ben 3. And that is what the register look like. That is what the register look like. Yes or no, people? Yes or no? You will maintain this register Ben 3. I hope you understood this diagram. I hope you understood this diagram. Once you become once you become significant owner, yes, significant beneficial owner, within 30 days, you will intimate the same to the company. You will intimate the same to the company. Friends, once you do this, company's task is to maintain or to do two things. Number one, within 30 days, they will file form when two. Number three, company will maintain when three as an SBO. Yes or no, people? Now the question is, who is SBO? Yes or no? Now the question is, who is SBO? How to identify that this person has become SBO? Yes or no, people? It is very, very important to know who is SBO and how to recognize that person has become SBO. Because if you don't know that you are an SBO, then how the task will be done? Because the obligation is given to whom? The obligation is being given to the SBO. That it is your duty, friend. It is your duty, friend, that you have to intimate the same to whom? The company, and company will do the rest of the task. Now, people, lawmaker is very simple. Lawmaker says SBO is an individual. So, who is SBO, my dear friends? SBO is an individual. Okay? SBO is an individual who either alone, either alone or together. Either alone or together. Sir, always remember SBO will be not a company. SBO will be always an individual. So, SBO is an individual who alone or together through any person slash trust is holding alone or together holding what, my people? So holding some of the other shareholding. Holding what? Number one, minimum 10% of shares. SBO is that individual who alone or together hold how much? 10% of the shares. Either alone or together, or with the help of person or trust. Minimum 10%. Or minimum, please stay focused. Or minimum 10% of rights. Or please focus. Alone, together, or minimum 10% of dividend, or significant You have significant influence. Whenever I say you have significant influence, that means what? That means you have influence over operating decisions. Operating decision means what company will do, you will decide. It's a very powerful thing, people. So operating decisions. Second, financial decisions. So operating decisions or financial decision. Yes or no? By the way, whenever I say you hold 10% of shares, you hold 10% of voting rights. Now, whenever I say you can either get all these things, hold all these things with the help of indirect holding plus direct holding. Either you hold it on your name or in the name of the trust. You hold shares, you get dividend of which company? In which company? In reporting company. For this example, this is the company. So example, YZ Limited. That means my reporting company will be which company? YZ Limited. Now you hold a minimum 10% of voting right, 10% of shares, 10% of dividend, or you have significant influence with the help of direct holding or indirect holding, then my dear friends, you will be called as a significant beneficial owner. Easy? I hope now you can see this whole diagram, how the flow is. Yes? Now, let me give you some example that will help you. Let me give you some examples. Long story short, if you're an SBO, the time you become SBO, you file a form bend 1. After you file bend 1, you go to the company. Company will do two things. Within 30 days, they will file bend 2 and they will maintain the register of beneficial owner in bend 3. But who is SBO? Who himself or through trust or through persons hold 10% of share, 10% of voting rights, or 10% of dividend, or have significant influence, be it financial decisions or be it operating decisions. Yes or no, people? Easy. Simple. I will revise the whole concept again. Pakka. Good to go. No. Say example. Say example. Salman Khan. Okay. Salman Khan holds direct holds directly what? Shares of Reliance. Shares of Reliance. Let me tell you the percentage. Holds 12% stake. 12% is a very big stake. So question is, let me write here. Neither 89 nor 90 is applicable because it is a direct holding. Friend, if you remember at the start of the section what I have said, Some person is the owner, registered owner, but some of them they just wanted to hide the real owner. That's the reason they actually gives power to hold shares to someone else. For the world, they are the decision maker, but the real decision maker is someone else. If Salman Khan is holding directly, then there is no question of 89 and 90. There is no beneficial ownership. Because he is old, there is no question of beneficial ownership, nor there will be any investigation to them. Why? Because not required. Yes or no? Yes or no? Simple. 100%. Pakka. Sure thing. Okay. Let me give you one more example. For example, is Salman Khan. Okay. And this time, Salman Khan holds indirectly. How much percent? 4%. Indirectly, what percent? 4%. In Reliance. In Reliance. Since it's an indirect holding, which will be applicable, section number 89 will be applicable. Correct? Sir, why not 90? If you remember, 90 triggered only if you hold 10% indirectly or through any person, through any trust. Let me give you one more example. Let me give you one more example. See, examples will always help you to understand the concept better in a better way. That's the whole thing that why I give you multiple examples, the multiple examples will always have a better hold of the concept. The concept, the output of the concept will be super duper hit if you are aware what you are learning. This example, this Salman Khan. Salman Khan indirectly holds 6%. Salman Khan directly holds 5%. 6 plus 5, it is more than 10%. Let me complete the diagram. Okay. They are holding where? They are holding in a company. Which company? Reliance. Yes or no? They're holding in which company? They're holding in Reliance. Good to go, yes or no? Okay. So what will trigger? Section 90 will be applicable. Why section 90 will be applicable? What is the reason section number 90 will be applicable? Reason 6 plus 5%. Because of this, it will be applicable. Yes or no? 110%. This is the thing that you need to understand. 100%? Yes or no? Easy. Let me give you one more example. Let's see. Let me give you one more example. Man Khan, please stay focused. Salman Khan have different types of two holding. First is an direct holding of 3%. We have direct holding of 9%. 9 plus 3, if you just calculate, again it will exceed 10%. What I want to say a very simple concept that even if holding 9% directly and 3% indirectly, section 90 will trigger. Why? 3 plus 9, it is more than 10. Yes or no? The whole game is yours. Easy? This is what the declaration game is. You have to give declaration and all those things. Yes or no? 100%. Now, the question is, what is the time period to file Ben 1? I've given you all the examples. In example number 1, why it is not triggered? You see, he is holding directly. If the person is holding directly, there is no question of, you can say, controlling, appointing third party to control all these things. No, it is not triggered on. Do you get this? Do you get this, people? Yes or no? Do you get this? 110%. Let us understand a very important concept. That is, what is the period of filing when one? What is the period of filing when one? That is the most important concept you guys need to focus on. If you don't understand what is the timeline, you will never able to get through. Yes or no? The timeline plays a very important role. And let's focus on the timeline period. Let's focus on the timeline period. Friends, this is the timeline. Number one, number two, number three. Number one, number two, number three. Number one, a person is already a SBO. Okay. Before the commencement of the amendment. Now, amendment came when? Amendment came on 8th of Feb. Okay. that is before 8th Feb 2019. That is 8th Feb 2019, and when one is still pending. When one is still pending, you are already you're already a beneficial owner. You're already a beneficial owner. That is before the amendment date, and you are not yet filed a Ben 1. So lawmaker has given you a time, that is file Ben 1 within how many days? Within 90 days. 90 days of what? 90 days of commencement of amendment. Law has given you a specific time period. They've given you a specific time period. If you are already a beneficial owner before the amendment, if you're already a beneficial owner, people, before the amendment, then your Ben 1 is still pending to file. Don't worry, people. You can just do it within 90 days and you're good to go. Okay, people. That means that means 8th Feb was the date of amendment. You have how many days? You have how many days? You have 90 days. That is within 90 days. That is what? That is from Feb you count 90 days. That is 3 months. It will be 9th May 2019. Friends, I can conclude that 9th May 2019 was the kind of last date to file Ben 1, last date to file Ben 1. Yes, people, last date to file Ben 1. You guys need to understand, you are already a beneficial owner. Beneficial owner. Yes, before the amendment, you have 90 days to file Ben 1. That is till 9th May 2019. Don't you feel whatever I have discussed right now will have no impact in your life? Why? Because we are learning this in 2025, 2026, and this amendment came in the 2019. Already, this has been effected in real and practical life. Okay. The next, the next concept. If perfect, friends, generally it is 30 days only. I have already specified what is the time limit. Generally, it is 30 days. But what if you are a person, you are SBO before the commencement? Then what? That was the question. Generally, for example, let me write it here. Current timeline. So the current timeline is very simple. That is within 30 days of becoming SBO. This is there. This is absolutely there. Yes or no? You guys need to understand if today person becomes SBO, then people, you have how many days? You have you have 30 days. Let me consider this as an x plus 30 days. Within x plus 30 days, we will file when one with the company. This is the timeline. Perfect. This is the timeline. But what if before the amendment you were SBO? What to do? 90 days. Now next. If any person becomes SBO between transition period. Which period? Transition period. Sir, a transition period means what? That is, amendment came on 8th of Feb 2019 to 9th May 2019. You became SBO, when? That is from 8th of Feb 2019 to 9th of May 2019. So if you become during this period, then you will then 30 days will be counted. No doubt. We have 30 days, but from where we will count if you have become SBO in the transition phase? Then 30 days will be counted after the expiry of 90 days. Expiry of 90 days, that is this period. Yes or no? So long story short, if a person was already in SBO before the amendment, then my dear friends, they will have to do what? They have 90 days. They have how many days? They have 90 days. But people, if they become SBO during the transition phase, then dear friends, you will be having 30 days because rule is 30 days. But from where you will count this 30 days? After the expiry of the said 90 days. Yes, but if you see the header of the section, it says investigation. What about the investigation then? So let's discuss the next part, that is investigation. Investigation of SBO. Yes, we will do investigation of SBO. We'll go in detail, don't worry. You'll understand how the investigation will take place. If you don't declare, if company feels you are SBO, then what will be the scenario? And that is what we will understand. Say example, if this is the company, my company's name was YZ Limited. Yes, YZ. Now, if company feels, the company feels what? Company feels that maybe this person is SBO, but he is not declaring it. Maybe he knows a person who is SBO. Yes. So if company feels that the real person is not giving the notice, then they will issue a form. The form number is form Ben 4. Yes, people, they will issue which document? They will issue which document? Come on, Ben 4. Company will issue a form called as Ben 4. So, company will issue notice to whom? They will send a notice to certain persons. So, who are they? Just I will tell you in a while. Are you there, friends? Okay. Company will issue a notice in form Ben 1 to whom? First is to SBO or to person who knows SBO. Yes or no? Third, person who knows a person, person who knows a person who knows SBO. SBO, person who knows SBO, person who knows a person who knows SBO. If I feel you are an SBO, I will give a notice on Ben 4. I know a person who knows you. or I know a person, that person knows you. Yes or no? Yes or no? Easy. Yes, 100%. Fourth, any person who was SBO in last 3 years and has not filed declaration. Are you there, friends? These all people will get nice notice in Form 4. Notice will be given to whom? Notice will be given to SBO. Person who knows SBO. I hope you get it. Person who knows SBO. A person who knows the person who knows SBO. This goes on. Yes or no? It's crucial. And if company feels that okay, this person was maybe a SBO in last 30 years and they have not filed notice related to that. Okay, I'm just seeing your doubts. I believe it is super clear. Easy. Sure. Now the question is, what will be the content in this notice? So the content will be company shall ask to file when one. Yes, they will. These people will ask to file when one. The company will issue then four if they feel that this person is SBO, a person knows SBO, a person who knows a person who knows SBO, or any person who or has been last 3 years and are not filed declaration. Okay, they will file which form? They will file when four. Now, situation remains very calm. They will do what? They will share, or you can say they will send reply, a reply to the company. They will send a reply. So, such person shall reply within 30 30 days. Who will file a reply? These people will file a kind of a reply. Kind of reply. To whom? To company. And there can be normally three cases. Either they will accept it, they will file that one, or they will not give a satisfactory reply, or they will not reply. So three situations that can arise from here. That is number one, such person replies and files ban one. Good to go. So if this has been done, then the life is sorted. Why? Because then company will file when to with ROC, then 30 days. But but what if there is a reply, such person replies, but not given a satisfactory reply. My God. They've replied it, but I've not given a satisfactory reply. Or the third situation, the worst situation, such person does not reply. My God. Can you understand the seriousness? That person has not replied only. Now, in such a case, company will take strict action because the duty is being entrusted to them. Yes or no? The duty is being entrusted to them, that you are the person, you are the person who is responsible to do investigation. So if this is the case, people, which people, if this is the case, then what? If this is the case, then a procedure will be followed. Okay? A separate procedure needs to be complied. What is the procedure? So the procedure is, my company, YZ Limited, they will, they will file an application. Okay. They will file an application. So this is the application. This is the application. This application will be filed to whom? This application will be filed to NCLT, the big daddy. So the company will file an application. It will be given to whom? It will be given to NCLT. The application shall be filed within 15 days. Within how many days? Within 15 days. Yes. And in this application form, what will be the content? The content will be to impose restriction on shares. Yes or no? Because ultimately you have given me a reply, but that is not a satisfactory reply. You have given me a reply, but that is not a satisfactory reply. Or you have not replied only. In the scene, in this scene, company will do what? Company within 15 days will make an application. This application will be given to whom? Will be given to NCLT, where they will ask, please put some restriction. Don't allow them to trade. It will be blocked. If it is blocked, then ultimately you will come to the company, and company will ultimately ask you the questions. Yes. So you'll go to NCLT. You go to NCLT. NCLT will do what? Perfection, yes, perfection. NCLT will do what? Now, NCLT will do some things like what? Like NCLT will ultimately basically will conduct hearing and will give what is OOBH. OOBH means opportunity of being heard. NCLT will conduct hearing and will give you OOBH and will pass order within 60 days. Within how many days? Within 60 days. Easy. Yes. I'm always watching the chat box so that I never miss a doubt. Everybody, good to go. Now, you guys need to understand the order has been passed. NCLT has given an order. Now, if any person is aggrieved, yes or no? If any person is aggrieved by NCLT order slash or company's order, what they can do, they can, they may make application to, they may make application to NCLT For what? For removal of restriction. Let me just quickly adjust this. Removal of what? Removal of uh-oh, restrictions in 1 year. You have a limitation period of 1 year. Now, people, if if no application is made, if no application is made, the person is not at all impacted. The person is not at all bothered about it. If no application is made, my dear friends, shares will be transferred to IEPF. Shares will be transferred to IEPF. Now, if I just give you a timeline, if I give you a timeline, people, what will be the timeline? It will start your lend year. Simple. See, this is the day where company issues then 4. Company issues then 4. Then 4 means that they feel that you are in SBO. You have how many days? You have wait, 30 days. So if I write here X, it will be X plus 30. Within this X plus 30 people, you have to reply. If you have replied satisfactorily, you have admitted it, then file Ben 1, company will file Ben 2. But if not, don't worry. If you just read the law, it says what? We will file an application. From here, it is 15 days. That means X plus 45th day. X plus 45th day, what will be done? Company will file an application if there is no reply or if there is no satisfactory reply. If there is no reply or if there is no satisfactory reply. Yes or no? They will make an application to NCLT. Company will file an application to NCLT. Yes or no? Now, if you see, once that has been done, company will conduct a, you can say, hearing within 60 days. So, there is nothing, but it will be X. 45. You add 60 days. That will be 105. Let me calculate. 105. Perfect. So you have 6060 days. From here, start how many days? 6060 days. My dear friends, from here plus uh, plus people plus 1 year. There is no reply. Transfer. Will transfer the shares. Transfer the share in IPPF. IPF. Yes or no? Friends, what will be here? What is x plus 105? Hearing by, hearing by whom? Hearing by. So this is the total timeline within which the task will be done. This is the timeline. Yes or no? I hope you understand. With this, we have completed the perfect understanding of section number 909P. Yes. So we'll see you in the next video. Next video. Please share with your friends. Whatever you needed, you let me know. Let me give whatever you want to know. You want to know any other section? Let me know in the comment box. Yes or no? Bye bye.